So I've got the new transmitter. I'm about to power it on. I'll show you the improved range with it, and I'll show you the weird spark effects, the weird colored sparks. And right now none of the bridge rectifiers are hooked up like in my last video. I'm just showing the range of the raw transmitter with the weird effects. So you can see the transmitter right here, and I'll turn it up, and what we're essentially going to do is short out a ground connection to a receiver. So as you see, this is a receiver, just a plain receiver, sits here, ground connection, connects to a dead grounded outlet that I explained in my last video. And here's those weird colored sparks. I'll try and film it. I've never seen sparks that color before. The wire almost sticks to it for a second. They're like some kind of blue etheric sparks, but I have no clue if that description is accurate. They look like a new form of spark to me. I'll try and zoom in on it. Bigger on the primary coil. Move this a little bit closer. Just hoping my camera doesn't shut off. It shouldn't, it's in a metal case. It's like a blue plasma flame spark. Usually RF sparks are yellow, but this is like a blue spark. Almost like lightning. Maybe that's important. So I got it cranked up to high power, and observe this interesting effect when I connect this grounded bulb to the coil. It lights and our power consumption drops with this blue type of electricity that's present. And if you watch my last video, you'll know that I can use multiples of special rectifier circuits that are grounded to get 3 to 4 times the output power than the input. Interesting to note, when the bulb is put on the primary of the coil, it's less efficient than putting it down here on the secondary. And that bulb is giving off heat. It's an incandescent. Try and film those sparks. And the bulb also glows a different shade of color from this type of power. I don't know what kind of electricity this is, but it's a new kind. And it can't be detected on meters at all. And if I were to set up all my rectifier harvesting circuits with the transmitter turned up this high, I'd probably get 3 or 4 amps at 80 volts out of them, which would be dangerous, and it would blow the rectifier and melt it. I don't have the proper Scotty diodes for a rectifier that powerful yet. I'm just demonstrating the interesting effects now in this video. All the power efficiencies were demonstrated in the last video, which was about 40 minutes long, and explained almost everything. And the wire almost sticks to the, wants to stick to the connection. Very interesting spark color. Now next, I will connect, and it's important to note when the load runs, the power consumption drops. And this bulb is being lit just from an earth ground connection and a wireless coil. Next, I will connect this little bulb, and he might break when I do this. No, that's interesting. Doesn't break at all, actually consumes power, the small bulb. That's strange. Connect this bulb. That is odd. And this bulb consumed more power than the other two. Well, that one activates. Very interesting. Maybe it likes the length of it? And I'm trying to keep this video under 10 minutes. I'm gonna try and really show off those spark effects. It's melting the conductor. Interesting. When that happened, the power consumption dropped. Next, I will show the impressive range with a fluorescent tube. Very bright. It's almost like it's vibrating in my hand, and I feel the heat. And that's not even the craziest part. When I connect the earth ground connection to the fluorescent tube, watch how far now I can take it. Gonna have to zoom the camera out. I have that about 5 feet away. So that's what I wanted to demonstrate. Keeping this video under 10 minutes. And again, thank you to everyone